Okay, hello all. In this video, we will talk about the last famous example in your examination that you will face for the parallel lines. That is called the zigzag one and the C one. You will see this one is a zigzag. Every time for this question, I will suggest you to find out the answer with adding a straight line. So you must add a straight line for these two examples. But where can we add the example? Add a straight line in this example. And how can you do and add a right straight line? So it's not difficult for you, but I will tell you that it's easy. You must remember the way or the trick, okay, so that you can face any problem in your future. Okay, now first look at the teaching example. Find the reflex angle ACD. What's the meaning of the reflex? This one is called angle ACD. Which one is smaller than 100 degrees? For reflex in Chinese, you know that in chapter 6, one is called 反角. So that means that this one is greater than 100 degrees. So we are going to find the angle reflex angle ACD here. So what can we do? Every time for this one, I can tell you, if you want to know how to solve this problem, the one way that I want you to know is that every time add a parallel line. Add a parallel line. Make sure that this one is parallel to the original AB and DD on every point in the middle. Okay, so you will see is the point in the middle, and you will see C in the point in the middle. You are going to add the parallel lines here. Don't add the other line. Don't add this one, the stroke. Don't add this one. I add the horizontal with the parallel to this two. So we add this one, and we call it F and G. Okay. Every time you add this one, and then you can solve the problem immediately. So every time you want to add the straight line here, so you will say a word to the add FG such that means it can fulfill some reason. FG is parallel to AB and parallel to DE. Okay, you add this straight line so that we can see these three are parallel. So what can you solve? If you know that this is parallel, then you can solve this one immediately because you know that this one is a letter C. So we can find out part of this angle, and you will find this is another C here. You will see 2C here. So you can use this 2C and find out the part of the angle, reflex angle ACD, that is ACG for the first one. And then we can find out DCG, which is another part of the reflex angle ACD, and we add them all together and we can solve the problem immediately. So we can use the interior angle to solve the problem. In case if I want you to find out the angle ACD but not reflex, we can use the alternate angle 2 times, also at the same way. So it's a very good way for you to understand how to do this. So why don't we find the ACG first? Angle ACG plus 39 degrees equals 180 degrees. Interior angles AB parallel FG. Okay, so you can find out angle ACG, that is 141 degree. Okay, we have solved this one. It's 141 degree. And the other part of it, you're going to find out the DCG. Okay, angle DCG plus 63 degrees will equal to 180 degrees. Once again, we equal to this one. And this one is called the interior angle once again. And then below this one is called FG parallel DE, not AB, because AB is here and DE is here. So FG parallel DE. So we use this parallel lines. And then we know that the angle DCG will equals to 117 degrees. Okay, this is 117. So finally, you can say that reflex angle ACD will equal to 141 degrees. Okay, this two. 141 degree plus 117 degrees. So this is no reason because we just add them together. So the answer for 141 degrees. So the answer is 258 degrees. So this is the answer for this reflex angle. So every time you will find that Mr. Tam, I'm so difficult. I feel so difficult because this one I will not know how to add this straight line. Yes, so I need to tell you in this video. Every time if you want to solve this kind of problem, you can add a straight line directly here at the middle, and then you can solve every problem. Okay, for this kind of question, even I've got you many ZZ, even I got you this one, ZZ, just like this. I give you something like this, and I'll just give you this one and one answer. For example, this is 45 degrees, and this is 135 degrees. And then you can also add these two straight line. You can add it in the turning point 1, and then add the turning point 2, and you can solve every problem. Okay, you can solve every problem. So never mind, just try it. Okay, try the problem easily. Okay, I will also give you more angles here. Okay, now next we are going to find out the correct practice 11.14. And now, so I will give you 1 minute time. So please do it by yourself and find angle ACD. So that please add a straight line, okay, in the middle. Okay, now we will solve the problem. If you cannot finish, just pause the video now. And now, first of all, we must know we need to add a straight line. So why don't we draw a straight line here? Okay, this one is called F. So add a straight line CF such that, write down what you are going to do. AB is parallel, CF is parallel DE. Okay, every time you must write something like this. And then we know that once again, interior angle, okay, we know that this is the first interior angle, so we can find out the ACF first. So angle ACF plus 100 degrees equals 180 degrees. So this one is called the interior angle AB parallel CF. So angle ACF is equal to 80 degrees. So we solve the first answer. Okay, this one is the first answer. And now we are going to use the second interior angle, that is this one. So we will use this one, and we are going to find out the angle DCF. So angle DCF plus 120 degrees, angle DCF plus 120 degrees, you have 180 degrees. This is interior angles CF parallel DE. Okay, so we will see angle DCF will equal to 60 degrees. So we can solve another angle. So why don't we know that the angle ACD will equal to 80 degrees plus 60 degrees. So this is 140 degrees. So we can solve the problem immediately. Every time we will break it to the elements that we learn in the 7 reasons. So hope you know how to do this question easily. Okay, now thanks for watching in this video, and make sure that you know how to do these questions. Bye bye.